All right, we're going to be discussing our safe zones, our safe working areas. With our slastics, many times because you can't see the tubing, a lot of the time people will take the slastic all the way out as far as the sleeve will stretch. That's not good, because you wouldn't take your what we call naked tubing, just the regular tubing that you can see, and stretch it till it starts to become discolored and you see deformations in the elastic. You're maxing your equipment out. It's not going to last. It's going to break. Luckily with ours, you know, you overuse this and use it improperly. If when it breaks, it stays inside the safety sleeve. Lately, there's been a headline of one of our U.S. senators was exercising with elastic tubing, not a slastic. It broke, hit him in the eye, did some serious damage to his eye. He fell down, broke ribs, and it broke the orbital in his eye and everything. So if that were to happen with a slastic, it stays contained in the bag, in the sleeve, and it's not a danger of hitting or injuring your client or patient. So when you attach to a spine or a performance station, you make sure that your carabiner is tightly secured. You make sure that you did anchor your system, whether it be performance station or spine, into a stud or a reinforced wall. Do not attach these to a commercial steel stud. They will not hold up to the pulling, and you don't want that. So when you have this, when you see just a little dip in the elastic, that's your zero. That means there is no resistance there. As soon as you take that slack out, obviously now it's taut, you're getting resistance. So that's your zero. When you bring this out, as it comes out, you'll see the wrinkles in the slastic begin to kind of stretch apart. You're getting more tension through the sleeve. Before the wrinkles all come out and the sleeve is tight, right before that, that's your max. So I've got this one at the max, okay? Now what you're going to want to do is take a full step in, and that's going to be the end range of where your client or your patient is going to go. We have several solutions for marking this on your floor. As you can see, we have a ladder that you can roll out onto your gym floor or your turf or whatever you may have, and you can tell them which square is it. It also is very helpful for therapies if you're using, you know, tandem type footwork and things like that. Very useful tool. We also have, we call these cones, but they're just little rubberized markers, so that you can just drop these on the floor and they're not a tripping hazard. So then your patient or client knows, don't go beyond this point. It's an easy reference, safe reference that they won't trip over, and you can put those at any point. So if this is your max and this is your zero, this means this is your safe working area, okay? So whether it's rotator cuff, whether you're doing something more dynamic, whatever it may be, you see here, this is your working space. This is where you want your client or patient to be. Not too close, and most definitely not too far away.